What's up, everybody? TF Last Night Stop Mode. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Transformers The Last Night Voyager class Optimus Prime. Now, this is the Age of Extinction design of Optimus Prime from the last movie. And, well, I would have shown you guys the packaging, but sadly, I kinda threw it out. But yeah, here we go. We got Voyager class the last night Optimus Prime, and he is a red and blue truck. Yeah. What other colors would he be besides silver? This figure is actually really cool. This is the American release. I have seen a different one. It's called the SDCC, something like that. Something like that, SDCC or something. Same mold, everything, but the paint job is amazing on the figure. At the end of the video, I will post a picture up of him. But yeah, I mean, yeah. So here we have the figure. He has a nice flame decal. I mean, I kind of wish I had like the flames over these, kind of like on the actual truck, and a little bit more on the front here. I mean, kind of nice, but he's painted very well. The silver and everything. It looks pretty good in my opinion. I did do some stuff myself. Like, if you were to get your own figure, I mean, I covered up the Autobot symbol because it doesn't have that there. Put a little silver there. Kind of messed it up on this side, but still, whatever. And then, because I would do a separate video, you can actually take, or I'll explain it in robot mode, but if you get the American release, because I said I just, what I did is I actually spray painted it. This whole back section here would be unpainted gray plastic. So what I did is, I spray painted the silver, and then these parts right here, these, because it's a trailer hinge. He does come with his weapons. He comes with his shield, which I will show off a little later. Because that's where the shield goes for a weapon storage. You see the peg goes into that hole right there. So this whole entire thing was all unpainted gray plastic, but now it's silver. You see on this shiny 80s. And then I just took some red Sharpie, colored in the taillights. I couldn't do anything about the headlights because I mean, it's already painted there, which is fine. I wish I had a little bit more silver, maybe like right here, or in this little spot right there. Maybe right here too, because I remember there's a lot of silver, a little bit, like just little lines and things. But yeah, I mean, he doesn't have any rubber tires. It'd be kind of cool if he did, but it's fine. I know it's silver on his tire. And a little bit on, I thought there's silver on this tire too. No, there's a little bit on this one right there. You can see little specks. So yeah, and then he'll, see the bottom of him. Kind of see how everything is gonna work out. Now he does have a sword and his shield. The sword is just, pretty thin. I did spray paint the silver too. The actual blade is orange. I don't know why it's orange. Oh no, the reason why they have the blade orange is because in Transformers Age of Extinction, the preview, at the end, Optimus Prime, was riding Grimlock and stuff, swinging his sword around. His sword was almost like his Energon swords, how they would heat up and then be orange. Well, that's kind of what they did with the toy, but except his sword didn't really light up and like get heated up or nothing and become orange. His sword was actually just a standard blade, but a crazy freaking sharp one. Yeah, I already did see the movie too. I've seen all 5. The movie Age of Extinction, in my opinion, is very good. I will do a separate video, a movie review of it. So, but yeah, that's his sword. And I actually am gonna get some paint, and I'll do a video showing this off. I'm gonna fix him up, and I'm gonna add a little red and blue to the sword handle, because it's not just all silver. I mean, it kind of has a bluish tint to it. You can kind of see it, because I did use some paint markers, but that just was crap. So yeah, that's his sword. It's pretty nice detail on it, as you can see. I just wish I kind of had the Cybertron writing, but the way it looked when I spray painted it, I mean, you can't, because my camera on my phone is very bad. But I mean, with mine, on the edge of the sword here, because of the way it's spray painted, it looks like there's Cyber 20 writing on there. It's like little tiny little markings, but you know, my camera's not very good. If I zoomed in, he'll just look terrible. But that's a sword. But for swords, of course, you got this right here. So you take this, slide it under there. Just stays like that. But you're gonna want to move that for when we transform him. And then you got a shield. It's on the bottom. I spray painted the silver too. It's actually some type of blue. See a little bit of blue right there, and then some like gray. It was this gray as well. But get a nice shield. The only thing I wish about his weapons, his sword definitely needs to be longer, like this much longer, to where the tip of my finger is. And his shield definitely needs to be bigger, in my opinion, because his shield seems a little too small for him. But still cool though, you know, it gets his weapons. But nice detail on there. I'm gonna try and paint this up too, give a little it's mostly, his shield is mostly silver. It has a little bit of red on it and blue. I'm not gonna be able to do the flame decal on it because it does have some flames. But it's supposed to be a shield gun, but this time it's just like a shield. See how thin it is? It doesn't have a barrel or nothing. It'd be kind of cool if they kind of molded one in there, but that's fine. So he does roll very fine, as rolling things should. You can drift too if you want. What's this? Oh, drifting Optimus Prime. Now to transform him, it's very simple actually. So the first thing you're gonna want to do, because this whole top part, you can see the line right there, just splits. So grab it. I want to untab it by the front, and see how it's on like a double hinge. And there's a hole right there. Okay, there's two holes right here and here, if you can see them. That tab that go into these little tabs right there. So you want to tab that, just kind of leave this to the back. Then you're going to want to untab these side parts like that. This tab right there goes into that hole right there. Both sides, just like that. Kind of push this to the front a little bit, leave it there. Take these, you're going to want to fold these. And this, I think this tab goes into there. Yeah, okay, there's this tab right here. Yeah, I'll use this word. This tab right here will go into that hole right there. Damn, my stupid camera's just terrible. There you go, you see it, the reflection. That hole right there. Right there. So you take it, push it, both side. Same thing, same as first. Then take these and just push them to the back. And then you can take this, flop it all the way back. There you go. Next, what you're going to want to do, because we're going to actually be doing the legs. Split this whole part. You're going to split the grill. And then you're going to push these in to untab them. Because these tabs, the red tabs right here, go into these holes. Right there. So untap those. Then you're going to want to separate all of this. Because, oh yeah, there's this tab right there. You can see the tab that goes into the thigh. So you untab it, and there you go. And you take this, swing it down. Doesn't tab in or nothing. Same side. Take this whole thing and swing it down. Then untab the legs. Bring his legs down. Oops. I need to angle this so you guys can be able to see. Bring his legs down. You know, like untab, like I just said. Rotate his legs this way. Take his whole entire, put this little square piece down. Rotate his body 180 degrees. Just like that. And what you're going to want to do now is you're going to want to untab his foot. Because this tab right here goes into this slot right there. So you do that, and you take his foot, rotate it, just like that for now. And you want to take this piece and rotate it into the inside. Then take this, this little tab will fit under that little slot right there. Stay it just like that. And all you do, take this, slip this up. Then you're gonna want to. This part's a little kind of confusing sometimes for me. There you go. Okay. And you're gonna want to untab this. Take it, flip it around. That will just tab into right there. And you're gonna want to take this, just like that. And this tab will go into that slot right there. This tab go to that slot right there. I don't know if you can really see it. It's kind of right there. Dang, this camera sucks. There, right there. This tab will go into that slot, just like that. You can see. I'm sure it does. Okay, there you go. See, it was unworking. Then you take, if you want, same thing, same as the first on the other side. Take this, rotate that around the shin, untab the foot, rotate the foot, take this, tab that in, lift this up. You're gonna want to take this, rotate it down, because this is on a ball joint, and I actually kind of like that. Then you untab this, then flip that around, take this, rotate that around, and then this tab will go into this slot, just like I said. And you have his legs all done. So now we will start working up upper layer. So what you're going to want to do now is you want to take the arms and separate them. Then you're going to want to untab his shoulder pads, flip it, pull that down, untab this, flip it, put that down. Take the arms, put them down. Then there's a tab right there that will go into that slot right there. And you can see where it's going to go. Just like that. Oh, this thing kind of got in the way. I'll show you on the other side. See, same thing. Just like that. Push it. It will stay in very good. Then take these pieces, flip them up. There's a tab right there that will go into that hole. And you'll see what I'm talking about, right? There you go. Same on the other side. Take that. Put it just like that. Oh, then now you can actually take this, push, pull this back. You're gonna want to separate this a little bit because these two tabs right here. There you go. This tab and this tab are gonna go into these two slots right up there, and you'll see it right now. See, make sure this push down all the way. Then take this. This goes right over it. Then you're going to want to take his head, flip it up, take this, push this down, take that, that will peg in, take his robot prime pecs, push those up, and there you go. You have Optimus Prime fully transformed and in his cool looking robot mode. And this figure is really cool, in my opinion. I really dig this figure. I think this is the best age mixation design I've ever seen.